The recent episode of 90 Days Fiance, Big Ed breaks down, and this is not good at all. Hey guys, it's Murad. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button. You are wasting your time. Subscribe to this channel, content every single day, and head over to my Instagram, and let's just quickly get into this without any further ado. Child, ain't nobody got time for long intros. 90 Day Fiance really has just taken over the world, probably because everybody is in lockdown, but to be honest with you, I feel like a lot of the stuff that is happening right now is crazy when it comes to the show. But in the recent episode, Big Ed got very emotional and questioned if Rose actually ever loved him. Many believed that Rose was trying to love him, but he kept pushing her away with his controlling tendencies. To say that Big Ed is having a hard time with his newfound fame is a massive understatement. The fact that he was obviously breaking down and getting upset and really just highlights the confusion when it comes to this particular individual. He doesn't understand how controlling his tendencies are, which only further how manipulative he is, because it acts as a catalyst for gaslighting tendencies when it comes to relationships. You're crying and you're upset and you're having a breakdown because you don't understand why this person doesn't want you, when you're the one who's clearly steering them away. It's just very troubling to me, to be honest with you. It really is. Many fans of TLC are shocked that Big Ed became the villain after his good initial impression. And in Sunday's episode, Big Ed was shaken to his core when he went back to his hotel room to find that Rose had packed up and left. Apparently, Big Ed still gets upset when thinking about the love lost between them, and he never thought that his attitude would drive her away without even a proper goodbye. The sheer delusion here, guys. The sheer delusion. He started to well up. He started to realize that his quest for love was finally over. Fans found it hard to empathize with the man, as he had been really rude to his girlfriend the entire time they were together in her home country. How can people have empathy for somebody who doesn't have empathy for somebody else? So I'm not surprised that people watching the show don't really have empathy for him. I don't have empathy for you. It's like you're throwing a brick at somebody, they're in pain, then you're questioning why they're in pain. You're questioning why they're walking away. When you've done X, Y, Z, all this stuff to somebody, controlling them, making them your mail order bride, being manipulative to them, but then you are startled when they react. You are startled when they understand that this is not a safe place for me. You are startled when that person puts up the boundaries, and then you end up attaining this kind of victim complex to make you feel better, and not only feel better, but also to make yourself not have accountability for situations where you should have accountability, because it makes you feel like a better individual. You're able to digest situations and move on and do it to another victim. Listen, I did not study psychology for a reason. I study psychology for a reason, and I feel like I should do some kind of psychologist reacts and actually watch the show and react to it with it. I don't know if you guys want that, but I'm thinking of doing that too, so I can really get the grip of each one of these relationships and break it down, because there seems to be so much going on with this. And I genuinely feel like there was crocodile tears when it came to this facade, let's just say, a performance that somebody is putting on, whether they know it or not. And if they don't know it, I'm not really surprised, but it's even more sad. But you have this kind of emotional gripping manipulation that can take place, and when that person walks away, they might have that inch of guilt, because they might feel they've left somebody who's crying, but that guilt is what is used to ensnare them back into the lair of this devilish, manipulative, emotional, draining relationship. It is tremendously hard for Rose to say, listen, you are using me, I need to go, boundaries, goodbye. But it was a very good thing to do. Easier said than done. I did study at length the psychology of relationships, and what takes place from X, Y, and different perspectives, and I feel like I'm just kind of pouring that into this video, and I feel like I should do more of this to an extent. But he does break down, and I feel like there is just delusion here, so much delusion when it comes to this character, but he has blown up and become this massive focal point. And so ever, it's probably the most famous people ever from the show. You've got other couples, but these two are just everywhere. Let me know your thoughts are when it comes to this, if you guys did watch the recent episode, and let me know your thoughts are if you want me to actually do like a psychologist reacts kind of set to this, and actually do videos reacting to certain relationships. Do subscribe to the channel, click that button for daily and consistent content, head over to my Instagram, Murad_Morali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.